You've been told nuts are healthy, but what if we reveal today that some are silently harming you? In this video, we're exposing 4 nuts seniors over 65 should avoid immediately, and revealing 4 powerhouse nuts that can dramatically boost your heart health, brain function, and overall longevity. So, seniors, let me give you a little spoiler. The first danger nut might be the same one you ate this morning. No gimmicks, no pricey supplements. Just a handful of the right nuts can help you stay sharp, active, and independent well into your golden years. Backed by real science, let's uncover which nuts to ditch and which ones to depend on. Almonds. Some little things can do big things, and almonds are proof. As we age, bone health becomes a growing concern, and most people turn to calcium supplements. But did you know that just 1/4 cup of almonds provides nearly 97 milligrams of calcium? That's a real boost for your bones. Plus, almonds are rich in vitamin E and magnesium, which not only enhance calcium absorption, but also protect your arteries and reduce the risk of dangerous calcification. A study from Tufts University found that the flavonoids in almond skins help slow the oxidation of brain cells, one of the main contributors to memory loss and cognitive decline in older adults. But here's the catch. Most people reach for salted roasted almonds without realizing that just a small handful can silently spike your blood pressure. Choose wisely. Your brain and heart depend on it. Walnuts. If memory is a lamp in the middle of the night of old age, then walnuts are the oil that keeps it from going out. You may have heard walnuts are good for the brain because their shape resembles the brain, but there's a powerful nutritional system behind that image. Walnuts contain the highest levels of omega-3 ALA of any nut, and it's been shown to help maintain the integrity of nerve cell membranes. The Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging reported that older adults who regularly supplemented with walnuts had improved cognitive processing speed after just 8 weeks. That's important because cognitive decline doesn't come on like a storm, it trickles down. Plus, the natural melatonin in walnuts helps improve sleep. A godsend when you're struggling to get shut-eye for hours at a time. You may only need 7 halves a day, but let them in with your hands. Cracking open the shells yourself is a great way to remind yourself that your memories are worth cherishing. Pistachios. Sometimes the most unassuming foods pack the biggest punch, and pistachios are a perfect example. Don't be fooled by their delicate crunch. Just 1 ounce, around 49 pistachios, delivers up to 285 milligrams of potassium, a key mineral that helps regulate blood pressure naturally, without the heart rhythm side effects often linked to medication. A study published in the journal Hypertension found that pistachio consumption led to an average reduction of 4.8 millimeters of mercury in systolic blood pressure. A seemingly small shift, but one that could make a life-saving difference for older adults. Even more impressive? Pistachios contain lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that act like natural sunglasses, protecting your retinas, especially the macula, from blue light damage and age-related degeneration. Beyond nutrition, pistachios offer something rare, a moment of mindfulness. Their soft texture is gentle on aging teeth and gums, and the ritual of cracking each shell slows you down. That subtle snap, the tactile touch, the satisfying crunch, it's more than a snack. It's therapy in disguise. Brazil nuts. Most of us forget about our thyroids until they start to malfunction and lead to fatigue, cold hands, unexplained weight gain, or even depression. Luckily, just 1 small Brazil nut contains more than 100% of your daily requirement of selenium, a micronutrient that is vital for the production of thyroid hormones. Recent studies from endocrine reviews have shown that selenium not only helps the thyroid function properly, but also reduces the risk of autoimmune thyroiditis in older adults. Unfortunately, it is also one of the minerals that is rarely supplemented properly. Brazil nuts are also a good source of fatty acids that help maintain myelin. When everything can slow down from walking to talking, keeping your nerves sharp is a gift you can give yourself. But don't be greedy. Just 1 to 2 nuts a day is enough. And if possible, choose those with the shell to retain nutrients longer. But here's the catch. Not all nuts are as healthy as they seem. Some popular ones found in kitchens, snack jars, and clean eating menus carry hidden risks, especially for seniors. Certain nuts may silently raise blood pressure, impact memory, strain the kidneys, or even interfere with common medications. The real issue isn't eating nuts, it's choosing the wrong ones. And worse is the false sense of security that leads to eating them regularly. Without a doubt, to proactively protect your health, you need to clearly identify which nuts are beneficial and which ones should be limited or eliminated from your diet after age 65. Here are the nuts you need to be extremely cautious about. Not because they are bad for everyone, but because they can become especially risky for an aging body. Macadamia nuts. Delicious, rich, luxurious. That's what people often think of when mentioning macadamia, but after age 65, you need more than a delicious dish. With nearly 200 calories in just 1 ounce, macadamia are among the most energy-dense nuts, which makes weight control a silent battle, especially when metabolism slows down with age. Not to mention, macadamia are also higher in saturated fat than many other nuts, contributing to increased bad cholesterol, a leading risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Many elderly people have problems with their gallbladders and dentures, etc., and the hardness and viscosity of macadamia nuts make the situation even more complicated. A sudden stomach ache due to indigestion, sometimes starting from a seemingly harmless dish. In addition, the high price of macadamia nuts also makes it easy for buyers to choose old, poor quality products containing many oxidized oils that are dangerous for the heart and liver. Pine nuts. So, our viewers, a strange syndrome called pine mouth has been recorded after a few hours to a few days of eating pine nuts. Some people have a bitter metallic taste in their mouth that can last up to a week. This is not only uncomfortable but also leads to a decrease in appetite, leading to a state of silent malnutrition, especially in the elderly. Not only that, pine nuts also pose a potential risk of interacting with statins, antidepressants, and blood pressure medications, all commonly prescribed for older adults. Despite their attractive appearance and popularity in pesto, pine nuts are not an ideal choice for older adults who need stability and safety in their daily nutrition. Cashews. Cashews are often favored by many seniors, but behind the beautiful shell is a significantly high carbohydrate content up to 9 ounces while lacking fiber, a combination that can cause blood sugar to spike. This is especially concerning since nearly 25% of people over 65 have diabetes, and another 48% are pre-diabetic. Cashews are often mistakenly seen as healthy, leading many to consume them carelessly. But the oxalates in cashews can bind to calcium, blocking its absorption and increasing the risk of kidney stones. Plus, to remove shell toxins, cashews are typically heat processed, greatly reducing their nutritional value. For those with weak digestion or reduced ability to process protein, cashews should be added to the diet with caution. Peanuts. This may be the most consumed nut among all ages, but peanuts have many things to consider after the age of 65. First of all, it is not a true nut, but a legume growing underground where it is susceptible to mold and produces a flea toxin, a trace toxin that can cause serious liver damage if accumulated over time. In particular, the elderly, whose liver function declines with age, are more susceptible to these substances. In addition, peanuts contain a protein that can cause mild inflammatory reactions in many people even without obvious allergies. This type of chronic inflammation can affect joints, the cardiovascular system, and memory, 3 factors that older people often worry about the most. Another concern is that peanuts can interact with blood thinners like warfarin, reducing their effectiveness or increasing the risk of bleeding if not carefully controlled. Peanut butter, seemingly healthy, is often loaded with salt, hydrogenated oils, and even sugar. A popular choice, but not a safe one. So our seniors listen. Aging is not a downward spiral. It's an opportunity to slow down, understand your body better, and make wiser choices every day. A right choice of nuts can be a precious gift for your heart, your memory, your sleep, and even your steadiness in every step. You deserve to live healthy, clear-headed, and fully in your old age. So, prioritize nuts that have been scientifically proven to be beneficial. If after this video you realize that you have chosen the wrong type of nuts or are looking to start a better eating habit, please share with us in the comments section. What types of nuts are you using every day? Have you seen any positive changes in your body after adjusting? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss valuable health videos dedicated to people over 60. Our respected seniors, tell us in comments which nut was your favorite before this video. If you find today's content useful, please send this video to a relative, a friend, or anyone who is entering their twilight years and looking forward to a future of aging without weakness or fatigue.